Peace, family. My name is TJ Sykes, and I'm with.
Dimitri Grover.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Hey, thank you for coming
for
and doing
sure.
an interview with me,
Of
bro.
course.
And first question I got for you is, where are you from?
Well, I was born in Colorado. I was there till I was 9. Then I moved out here to Alameda, California, and I've been here ever since.
Okay, for sure. Did you grow up in a two-parent household, and how many siblings did you have?
I don't got no siblings, so I grew up in a 2 parent household for most of my life. Then my parents they separated when I was like 14, and I kind of just was like in between my parents, and my mom had moved to Seattle. hmm
For surely. What were some challenges you faced growing up, and how did you overcome them?
To be honest, I faced like a lot of challenges. I grew up I kind of grew up around a lot of people that weren't really like similar to me. I'm kind of like I'm kind of like a nerdy person, so
Yeah,
um I I always had like a lot of different type of interests. I like music. I play instruments. I ran track. I love reading. So
yeah.
all those kind of like didn't really mix together. So
Mhm.
um I kind of I kind of just had to grow into myself a lot more when I was a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was also kind of like a loner as a kid. So
yeah.
um, Bossa kind of helped me out of that. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
I was kind of like very very antisocial. But, one thing about sports is like it kind of brings people together. So
Absolutely, for sure. Tell me something about yourself that most people don't know.
shoot, I don't know. I think a lot of people. I got weird like things. I know how to knit. Growing
You
up,
not a
so I
knit?
know I'm like
Oh, that's raw though.
I could make like sweaters and stuff like that. That's it's like a
Hey,
weird talent I got. I
hey,
don't
that's
know.
dope. Did you like is it self taught or you learned from somebody?
I learned it. I taught myself.
Wow.
But then like I don't know. I was always kind of like a creative person, but I can't draw. So
Yeah.
like I did like music. I was like really into music for a long time.
Mhm.
I used to play like 2 instruments, 3 instruments, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then like when I got into like stuff, I always like fashion. I always looked up to like Virgil Abloh and stuff like that. So
Mm.
I was like, man, I got into like knitting. I was like, man, I'm making hats. I'm making multiple colored hats and
Yeah.
sweaters and
Wow.
stuff like that. So
Dang.
I don't really do it as much no more, but it
Yeah.
was like a thing I was really into for sure.
That's what's up though. Have you ever sold any of your creations?
No, I used to
Okay.
like a while back, but not no more.
Yeah.
I could still do it. I just don't be having as much time,
Time. Yeah.
to do it. It's kind
Yeah.
of like a time consuming thing. So
Absolutely. Absolutely. For sure. What does vulnerability mean to you?
I don't know. I gotta think about that. What
Yeah.
does
Yeah.
vulnerability mean to me? Being authentic, being yourself,
Yeah.
truly being who you really are. You know what I'm saying,
Absolutely.
and standing on who you are.
Nah, fact.
I feel like that's vulnerability.
Hell yeah. How do you create peace in your life?
Shoot, man, I feel like I'm somewhat of a peaceful person.
Yeah.
I think people could kind of like misconstrue how I am as a person because I'm a professional fighter. So
Yeah.
I don't say there's a lot of kind of chaos when it comes to just being a professional fighter. You're dealing with you're training, you're
Yeah.
sparring,
Yeah.
you're dealing with promoters, stuff like that. It can get kind of hectic,
Mm.
but I feel like I'm a calm person. I kind of like I love to sit down, to chill, read, watch TV. You know what I'm saying? Watch anime and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
um, yeah, I feel like that's how I kind of find peace in my life. Just sitting down and just relaxing. I go for walks and stuff. So,
Absolutely. Facts. Who has had a significant impact on your life?
my family, my mom, my dad. My mom was a my mom worked real hard. She was like working 2, 3 jobs. My dad really poured into me as a kid. My
Yeah.
dad didn't really come from like the best upbringing. That my dad's from 8 Mile
That's
and
Detroit.
Detroit.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So Eminem
Yeah.
said,
That's
real
why I know
talk
that.
though.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he came from like real rough beginnings and stuff like that, and our family's kind of like it's not really the best. So he always kind of like vowed to himself, like, if I have a son, I'm not gonna let the things that happen to me happen to him.
Yeah.
So he really poured into me, and he was really like a foundation in my life. And so was my mom. My mom was was definitely a very strong woman, and really cared and showed me how what it meant to be like a good person.
Absolutely.
My mom's a very caring person. So
yeah. Shout out to your parents,
shout out
bro.
my parents.
Hell yeah, for sure. What are some goals that you have for yourself?
Shoot, man, I want to be the next one out the Bay, man. I want to be the next world champion. I want to set this this world on fire with my skills and stuff. I want to show the world who I really am. Because sometimes people don't see the behind the scenes, but I work real hard behind the scenes, and I train real hard. Real hard worker. And I feel like a lot of people see that in the gym, but people don't really see that as much in the fights. But I'm trying to have more good performances and skyrocket my career.
Yeah, yes, sir. What has been your greatest accomplishment so far?
I don't know, man. I'm blessed to have had been in good camps with certain people. I've been in camps with guys like James Toney, guys like Robert Guerrero, and I'm so cool with them. It's like I'm meeting their kids. What I'm saying, I'm still cool with their kids to this day, and it is. I feel like that's truly a blessing. Me and my idols, and being like, oh my God, like I was there, and they were like, yeah, you're good, man. Like you should keep going. I was like, just stay consistent.
Fact. Got the stamp, man.
Stamp.
Are you proud of yourself?
For sure. When I was a kid, man, I didn't think I was gonna get this far, man. I wasn't the kid everybody said like he's the next one. Like I did when I was growing up, the coaches were like, I don't know about him. Wow. I don't think he's gonna be a good one. I don't think he's gonna be good. He just don't got it. So I was good at other sports. I used to do powerlifting when I was a kid, and then I used to do football, try basketball. But people, when it came to boxing, only my dad really seen the talent in me. When it came to boxing, most of the other coaches was like, man, I don't know about that kid. That kid, I don't think he has it. And my dad was like, no, he has it. My dad kind of took me to another level to where I was really getting with guys that I should have got with, like guys that were professional, guys that had like 16 pro fights. You know what I'm saying? These guys are on big cars, guys I'm fighting on Top Rank and PBC. I'm in these guys' camps, and I'm getting with them, So it's definitely a blessing, I really can't complain.
Would you say that you believed in yourself prior to that moment, like when your pops was like, nah, he got it? You already believed it.
I didn't even know. I mean, my dad. One thing about my dad always took me to like a high level. I was truly blessed to have that, because it was times I was like, I don't know if I got it. Like I'm in the gym, like I'm in the gym all the time. I'm like, I was sparring these when I was 15, 14. I was sparring these 30-year-old dudes. Didn't know one of these other kids want to spar me. 28-year-old. I'm sparring 28-year-olds. Guys that are former like professional fighters, former Muay Thai fighters, former kickboxers. I'm sparring these guys. I'm getting beat up in the ring. I'm getting going through it. I'm sparring 12 rounds back to back with certain guys. Sometimes I'm getting my ass kicked. And my dad was like, no, you just gotta keep working. You gotta keep working. And then I just kept working. I just started seeing the rewards, and that's really all I got. All I gotta really say is like, I gotta appreciate. I gotta say thank you to my dad, because he's the one that really thought about all this. I wasn't expecting it. I just had faith, So
for sure. Shout out to Pops.
Shout out Pops, man.
For sure. If there's anywhere in the world that you could travel to, where would it be and why?
Shoot, bro, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I would want to go to. Like Taiwan. That's such a random one though. That's hella random. You know why? All my like I have friends that are from Taiwan. They say
Yeah.
it's so clean. Like there's no trash in the streets. There's
Yeah.
nothing like, and it's very calm. You know.
Yeah, no, I
So I
hear
want
that
to go
too.
to a place like that.
Yeah, just to experience something different for sure.
Hmm.
Mm, hell yeah. What's a question you wish more people would ask you?
I don't know. I gotta think about that.
Uh,
What is a question I wish more people would ask me? When's your next fight so I could come to it? I guess
Absolutely. Absolutely.
that's definitely
Nah,
one
for
I
sure.
definitely
Nah, for
want more
sure.
people to see my performances. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
Now, I definitely want to know when the next fight is so I can come support, bro. Because at the last fight, that was my first time even ever seeing who you was or even knowing of you. And I seen, like, man, I seen some good work in the boxing
Yep,
ring. And
for
I don't
sure.
watch boxing that much, but when you see certain stuff, you can see it. Like, I feel like your opponent was, like, taller than
He's
you, had more
strong.
range, but it was just like you was so confident in there. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it was like, yeah.
We know what this guy was bringing to the table.
Yeah, like you came in the ring so confident, bro. I'm like, and bro, he didn't seem as confident as you.
Nah, I think one thing that he's a dude who took that serious. He took it
Yeah,
very serious. He was a little bit nervous, you could tell,
yeah,
but he came in prepared. He really wanted to win, you know.
yeah,
Some of the guys on the card, they didn't. Not everybody when they step in the ring,
yeah,
they don't want to win. Sometimes they're just cool with just like I fought, I did my thing. Like you know what I'm saying? I tried to do my thing.
yeah,
Even like guys that professionals. Some people will like real professionals will like break. You like what? Like
yeah,
I thought you was like a national champion or something. Or
absolutely.
like nah, you know what I'm saying. But this is a guy. He took it seriously. I was talking to him after the fight. He was a sparring partner for some guys at Golden Boy and.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Top round. I'm like, man, what? Like, I even
mm,
know. I wouldn't even have thought that
yeah,
he would be a sparring partner. He was getting paid.
yeah,
So he must have been doing something right. Like, you know what
absolutely.
I mean? So, okay.
Yeah, that's interesting. Now I definitely seen someone on that card that looked like he was cool with losing. He was like, ah, yeah, I know
Yeah, I
I ain't
got it.
win.
Yeah,
Like
you know, I
what?
did my thing.
Like,
I got paid. So that's
like nah, bro, nah, bro. So tell me about a life changing moment in your life.
I don't know. I definitely had a lot of different life changing moments in my life. Feel like definitely shoot when I first put on those boxing gloves, bro.
Mm,
That was definitely life changing.
yeah,
I didn't. I fell in love with boxing the first time I really got into it. You know,
mm,
my dad, you know, he used to train with MMA fighters. He was really good at jujitsu.
yeah,
He knew like Mola Wall,
mm,
Nate Marquardt. These are like really old school MMA guys, like
yeah,
guys that fought for pancrase and stuff like that.
mm,
And my dad, he used to work at the Olympic Training Center. So he would see these very high level athletes.
yeah,
And so my dad was like, you know, he always tried to get me into it, like jujitsu because that was one thing he was just really good at.
mm,
I was like, nah, I don't really like jujitsu, man. Like, I don't know. The gis and all of that. I'm like,
mm,
man. And my dad was like, shoot, do you like boxing? I was like, yeah, I love watching boxing. I used to
mm,
sit down, watch Andre Ward,
yeah,
B Hop, like all that. I loved boxing. I used to love watching Errol Spence.
mm,
So I was like, man, like I want to try and really get into it. So I really got into it.
yeah,
And I put them boxing gloves on, man. I just wanted to work. I just wanted to work.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? And it just kind of like developed into a love. I started like really training in the gym when I was 9, and then
uh-huh,
I stopped, did other sports, came back when I was like 15, and I
mm,
really took it serious from there. And
yeah,
that's when I had my first amateur fight, and I just kept going. Like
yeah,
I just didn't stop. Like I'll be in school cutting weight, like this, you know what I'm saying, tired, you know what I'm saying, you hungry and stuff.
yeah,
Demetri, what's happening? You look crazy. Man, I can't wait for a fight. You have a fight tomorrow? Yeah, I got a fight tomorrow,
wow,
man. So
man,
yeah, I love the sport. So
yeah. What high school did you go to?
I went to Alameda High,
Alameda.
so
Okay,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Share with us some fun memories you have from growing up in Alameda.
I had a lot. Just going. To be honest, look, going to the park. We used to be hooping, man.
Yeah.
Hooping. I used to be used to play wide receiver on versus DB. Like I used to be going. I used to be smoking. Not a lot of people know. Not a lot of people know that I got hands. Like I used to be smoking these guys. I used to
Yeah.
run,
Yeah.
boom. I could catch the ball. I could really catch.
Yeah.
So I used to love football.
Mm-hmm.
I used to just love running around. So I used to juke everybody, boom, boom, boom. That's probably like one of my core memories, just running
Absolutely.
1v1s and stuff like that. You know, playing at the park, playing basketball.
Yeah.
You know, I suck at basketball. I ain't even gonna lie. I can't hoop for nothing, boy.
Mm.
But I love football. So
Facts. What made you? Why didn't you take football more serious?
man, I ain't gonna lie. When I was in high school, my football team sucked.
Oh,
Like they sucked.
okay.
They were that's not like no hate. They're good now, bro. I don't
Yeah.
know. As soon as I got out of high school, they
They got
started
new
getting
coaches
good.
or
Like
something, huh?
they went 10-0 or something.
What?
Yup.
My
They went crazy.
my old high school, they just won state champs. That's what I'm like, wow.
They went
First time in
crazy.
history for them.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
damn.
But not last year. I heard like 2 years ago. I had a
Yeah.
homie that went to El Cerrito.
Mhm.
It was good, bro,
Nah,
and
they've been good for years.
they was kicking butt, bro. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, they've been good for years. They just haven't never made the state champs, though.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
It'd be O'Dowd and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. What shaped you into the person we see today?
Shoot, man, a lot of training, a lot of grinding, tribulations, you know what I'm saying? I had a lot of setbacks when it came to boxing. So those kind of made me into a stronger person, you know. A lot I know it sounds hella cliche. A lot of people doubted me. So like especially people would disrespect my dad to his face. They'd be like, your son, he's a bum. He's gonna die in the ring. He's a loser. Like they was like ever crazy. Just talk crazy to my dad. He isn't even talented. I'll go and I'll spar the guy. I'll beat them up. Like I'll spar these pros. Man, you're good, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I had like a lot of kind of trials and tribulations, but I just kept my head down. I was like, I'm not gonna quit. You know what I mean? So it's just consistency and just staying and having faith, you know, in the process, bro. Because that's what you gotta have.
Oh, mamas. That's crazy.
Yeah, nah, people telling you, bro. It's a couple crazy stories where people was in my dad's face.
Yeah.
Your son, he's trash. He's gonna die. Like he will never be talented. He's never talented enough. Like it was crazy. In front of everybody. Everybody like, yeah, and like people, like I'm talking about crowds of people in the background just going silent. You like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, I mean, I just had to work through that and just keep my head down, bro. Yeah, keep your head down.
And how do you feel talking about that, from going from that to where you at now?
Shoot, it feel good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just happy I got to have the fruits of my labor, you know. But I always knew that, you know, I will get in the gym with certain guys, these real high level guys, and they'd be like, "You're good." And these was people that didn't have to tell me I was good. Yeah. These was people that people that was fighting on top rank. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Big car. These guys getting paid $30K a fight, $50K a fight. You know what I mean? Facility Lomachenko cars. Yeah, man, you're the next one, bro. I'm like, I'm the next one, man. All right. Yo, you fought on this. I'm telling you a big name. Shoot, man, thank you, bro. Like, and these people didn't owe me nothing. You know what I mean? So when I knew that, when I seen people that were on that level really respecting me, I was like, okay, like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for the pros. I'm ready for this.
You already had the faith, but then that was just the outside affirmation that confirmed it.
They're like, you got it. Or like sometimes I'll be meeting certain people. They were like, yeah, you're good. I'm like, oh, who is this nigga?
No, for sure.
Then I meet, then I talk to somebody. He's like, oh yeah, that's that dude's manager. I'm like, for real, what? Whoa.
Yeah.
So
you never know who watching.
you never know who
Yeah.
watching. You really don't.
For sure. So what does a typical day look like for you?
Wake up. I usually wake up in the morning. I go to the gym. I usually go for a run. So I run like 5 miles.
Yeah.
I come back home, go to sleep. Then I usually go to the gym later at night. So I'll go. I have like 2-a-day sessions, and I'll do bag work or I'll do strength and conditioning. Sometimes I work out 3 times a day, and then it really depends on the day, you know. So like if I have sparring, I don't really work out that day, or I'll have like only one workout, and then I'll have sparring later.
Yeah.
So
because sparring take a lot of energy.
Yeah. I spar. For a lot of people that don't know me, like I spar like a lot of rounds. That's what I'm like notorious for. So everybody's like, bro, I don't like people be like, man, how can you go this many rounds? Like, you know, so it is kind of like taxing, but it's not nothing I can't handle. So
Gotcha.
It's gone.
On the average, how many rounds do people usually spar?
Shoot, probably 6, like 6 or 8, or you know.
Yeah.
I go way more than that. So like, if people be like, bro, you could to be honest, you could really ask anybody who's ever sparred me, like, hell nah, like dude, that dude goes, you know, he goes, yeah.
Okay.
Goes.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Where has boxing taken your life?
It's boxing's taking my life in crazy directions. I'm like, man, I didn't even think I could. I was gonna be at this place, you know. I'm sparring in front of Virgil Hunter. I'm like, man, there's no way I'm sparring in front of Virgil. You know what I'm saying? So places like I've been in Virgil gym. I sparred for Robert Guerrero, bro, Jay's Tony. Those are just like full circle moments. So I'm sitting there, I'm watching them on TV, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm face to face with them. I'm like, man, what the heck? Like, you know, so it's taking my life in a crazy directions. You know what I mean? Like even with the good and even with the bad, like, you know what I'm saying? It just helped me be like a better person, just to have that faith in to have the work ethic, even though certain things are clicking right now.
Yeah,
it's gonna click one day. Absolutely. I have the faith to do it. So
absolutely, that's raw. So what keeps you motivated to box?
Shoot, bro, just everything that's happening now. I always had those dreams. I used to go to sleep like, maybe a world champion. I'm in school, like I'm in school watching. I was even paying attention on the assignments, man. I was watching Errol Spence fights, bro. I was watching Terrence Crawford fight. You know what I'm saying? I go to sleep watching an Andre Ward fight, bro. Like I love the sport of boxing, and it just kept me going. Like I hated school. I couldn't do school. I was a person like was about to drop out on some type of stuff. You know what I mean? But boxing kind of kept me anchored and like kept me motivated. All right, I just gotta do this, and then one day I'll be out. You know what I mean? Right. So.
So you graduated from Alameda High?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. Who are some of the other boxers you look up to or respect?
Like right now, or just in general? I respect a lot of fighters, especially fighters out here. I like Joe Sean James. You ever met him? So. Joe Sean good, bro. I seen him in the gym. I seen him sparring at Virgil's, and I was like, man, I was really impressed because I seen him spar a big name. I was like, man, he's good. Like I didn't realize he was that. I was like, I see him sparring. I was like, man, he's good. Like I didn't know if he was that good or not. You know what I'm saying? I just seen him on TV fighting certain people. I'm like, I don't know. I never seen these guys before. Then I seen him sparring the jump. Oh shoot. Oh, okay. So Joe Sean, I like Amari. You know what I'm saying? Been in the gym with Amari. Amari good. I don't know. I I respect a lot of guys. Josh Boazzi, a good guy. You know, I met him at Virgil's. There's a dude named Justin Cardona. I respect him because he gave me the respect um and praise. Like I didn't know who he was. I sparred him for the first time.
Yeah.
I was like, this guy was a real pro. He was like, he's 10-2 now, but at the time he was 9-1. And this guy was like, man, who are you? Like I only had 16 amateur fights. I was like, my name's Dimitri. How you doing?
Yeah.
And then that's how I met Robert Guerrero, because Robert Guerrero and Ruben, they train him. So Ruben had called my dad and was like, yeah, we want him for a camp. We'll pay you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, shoot, man, I'm real baby. Like I already spar for free. Like I'm getting paid this for, man. Nah, for sure. I was hella ready. So guys like Ruben and Robert, I definitely respect, because they didn't have to do that. You know? So
okay, that's what's up. So how do you prepare for a fight?
Shoot, to be honest, it's just kind of staying in that mode all the time, where you're fight ready all the time, you know, because you never know when you're gonna get a call and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying, we gotta fight for you at this time, or like on maybe a 3-week notice fight. Okay. Can you fill in? You know what I'm saying? So I always try and stay prepared, you know what I'm saying? So I don't gotta get ready. But usually it's just having that mentality where it's like, I'm in the gym, I'm staying disciplined. I'm not going out. I'm not a party person in general, but I'm not going out and partying. I'm not going out and eating bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm just ready all the time, you know? Absolutely. So
what's some other sacrifices you have to make when preparing for a fight? I know you said like eating and going out and some other things.
To be honest, like, I don't really see them as sacrifices, because I'm like, this is like kind of like my dream, you know? But the one thing I do hate, I do not like cutting weight. I just don't like the water part. It's less of the food. It's more like, not like you feel like kind of weak like the day before. Just when it comes to like, you're not drinking nothing, you're not like, you know what I'm saying, you just feel really hungry, just really tired. So that's kind of like the sacrifice I don't like. I don't like just eating straight salad, no seasoning, like, or freaking eating turkey and rice, nothing on it, like straight nothing.
Hold on, so y'all can't eat seasoning when y'all
Nah, that's because the seasoning adds weight and stuff. So it messes you up. You know?
Interesting. Okay. How did it feel to win your first pro fight?
Felt good. It didn't feel real at first. I was like, man, like, because it just kind of felt like a movie, like, while I was in there. And some of the things that I was doing in the ring, I didn't realize I was doing them until like I seen the film. Cause it was a couple of times I shook my hand, pow pow, I hit him. I was like, man, like, I didn't even realize I did that. You know what I mean? Like, so it felt really good though. I was just ready to get back again. Like, I went to the doctor. I didn't feel bad or nothing. Because after the fight, the doctor has to check you. Then they hand you your check. So I was like, I don't feel bad. I'm ready to go back again. Like, I was ready to go back to the gym the next day. I was like, my dad was like, take 2 days. Take 2 days off. Take 2 days off.
You gotta rejuvenate.
So yeah.
For sure. Yeah, I was wondering about that process, because I seen like y'all going in that room after y'all came out the ring. Yeah. So that's the doctor right there. Do y'all check in with them before, or nah? Y'all
they do it earlier in the day. So what they do is they take you to the locker room, or they'll have like a separate room sometimes, and you know, they check your heart, vitals. Does anything hurt right here? You know, just check everything, you know. So make sure you don't got like a crazy like a what's it called, like a hernia.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They make sure stuff like that, they clear you.
All right.
But yeah.
For sure. What's some advice you give to youth coming up in the boxing world?
Um, I give a lot of people a lot of advice. I don't know. Where should I start? First of all, it's a tough business, bro. Especially the amateurs. Amateurs is very like a lot of people get robbed in the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you have a pro style. A lot of guys. Some of these guys aren't as good as you think they are. Um, and like I was in a like I'll be in the gym. I'm like, man, this dude's not that as good as I thought he was. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's because of the hype. You know, people have so much hype behind them.
Yeah.
And to be honest, if you've seen some of these people in the gym, it will motivate a lot of other kids to be like, I could do that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's never like don't let like all the flashy stuff kind of make like get you down. Be like, I don't got that. Like I don't got this. I don't got that.
Yeah.
You might got it, bro. You might have it in a different way, or your process might be different. You know, you might not be able to go to nationals, but you still got the talent to go to go and be a world champion. You know, so. And then plus the business side, I say the business is hard. Managers, promoters, dealing with that. So just expect a lot of like turbulence, you know, like stuff like medicals and travel expenses and small. It's a lot to deal with, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're like one person. That's why you should have like a good team behind you and people that have a good that have your best interest at heart, you know.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely. Do most boxers keep the same like promoters and manager for a long period of time?
Sometimes it depends on the fighter, you know what I mean? Some guys they're like, oh, like the promoter isn't really doing it for him, or the manager isn't really doing it for him, so they might cut the manager. Or it really does depend on the fighter. Sometimes managers don't got your best interests at heart, so sometimes you gotta deal with legal stuff, and then some managers be stealing from fighters, so you gotta deal with that. You like, oh, you stealing from me though. And then that's why you see some of these big boxers, they get into lawsuits with certain people. You like, so you just gotta be careful when it comes to that, because it could get real sticky and real quick.
Absolutely.
So,
what role does your pops play in your boxing career now?
man, he's like everything. He's a manager. He's like he's getting me right with everything, just the strength conditioning. Then like nutritionist, he kind of took on that role, you know. And my dad really has my best interest at heart. He really genuinely cares about me. He wants the best for me, you know. And it's not from a selfish place. Because if I quit boxing tomorrow, he might be a little sad, but he be like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, follow your heart, you know. So
that's wrong. Down for you.
For sure, bro. So.
Anything else you'd like to share with us?
Shoot, man, I'm the next one, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I think I'm the next one to get a world title, and be on the big stage. You know, I have the talent. I work hard. You know what I'm saying, I'm a true fighter. I don't drink. I don't smoke.
Focus.
I'm focused. You know what I'm saying? I'm really dedicated to the sport.
For sure. We're gonna keep up with you. So, where could people find your work?
At Dimitri Grover on Instagram. Underscore DIMITRIGROVER underscore.
Absolutely.
So follow me on there.
Absolutely. Appreciate you. Any questions you have for me?
Nah, what got you in interviewing people, bro?
So I had recently did like some interviews at this hood day we had in my neighborhood in Richmond, and I interviewed a lot of different people, and I was pretty much asking them about this brother named Way Out, one of our OGs that passed away, and just like some of their memories of him. And so once I did that, I had interviewed 11 people that day, and after that, I just I had got a lot of like comments and things of like people that wasn't there that was sharing memories about this person, and it just made me feel very good that people was able to see that and spark memories and like go back to the days and just really keep that
Person
specific
alive,
person, his
yeah.
name alive. And that's what a lot of my life has been about, is like, represent myself but representing people that is no longer here. So then I just started interviewing other people like from my city, and that rap, that box, that do different stuff. And it's just, I just feel like everybody has a story to tell, and I
For
want to
sure.
help other people share their story.
That's dope.
Yeah, like you said, like people don't get to see the background. Like people probably don't have never seen you in this form. Like outside of the gym,
Right.
where it's like you really just sharing like some things that you had to go through to become the man who you are right now.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I started.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's
no,
dope.
I appreciate you for reaching out and be like, bro, let's get it.
Yeah,
You
we
know what I'm
need.
saying?
I was like, I see you in the comments. You were like, bro, I need an interview. I was like, shoot, bro, you gotta set that up, bro. Come on, man.
Facts, bro. I think one last question I have is, so just because certain individuals are at the same gym, that don't necessarily mean those people know each other.
Sometimes, I mean, I knew Johnny,
Yeah.
from the gym, because people were like, I don't go to Lions Den all the time.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
I sometimes I go there to sport and stuff. That's my home gym, but Lions Den is an hour away from me.
Yeah.
So I'll go there, I'll celebrate certain things. I'm still in the group chats, I'm still talking to them, but it's like I'm just not there all the time.
Okay.
So I knew Johnny because he used to spar everybody in the gym. Everybody,
Hungry.
like, you know what I mean? He's a cool dude. He get anybody work.
Yeah.
He's actually good. So I was like, oh shoot, man, this dude Johnny Rocket, me, he good, right? He good. So I knew, I kind of know a lot of people, but I just don't know everybody in the gym because not everybody comes all the time. So even if I was coming all the time, some people aren't in the gym consistently. You know, so
okay, got you.
yeah,
for sure. All right, for sure, it's good.
For sure,
Appreciate
bro.
you, brother.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, bro.
Yes, sir.